Who wants to earn 1 CR? When I started doing it, I made a lot of mistakes. It was 12 September, 2 months after I joined them. The director called me in his cabin. He said, "You're fired." Standing outside the ICU, I used to make calls to the corporates that please buy renewable energy solutions. Do you want to figure it out? How to pick a role? Do you enjoy sales? You don't know, right? Do you enjoy marketing? Do you enjoy HR? Hard work manifests success. Hard work manifests money. So that's your first and the biggest and the most important step, guys. Don't fall for CTC. So you always need to wear two hats. If you really want to become a good marketer, you want to become the best known, this is the one word. How are you guys? Good morning. Okay. Are you really excited today? Do you really want to earn? Who wants to earn 1 CR? More than 1 CR in next 5 to 7 years? Raise your hands. I can't see hands. Okay, all right. And who doesn't want to earn? Who doesn't want to reach 7 figure in next 5 to 7 years? Raise your hands. No one? Okay, all right. Okay, I just want to check with you, all of you guys. How many of you know me or want to know me? Raise your hands. Who already know me? Come on, no one knows me. Okay. 2 people? Okay. And how many of you don't know me? Okay, awesome. All right. So my name is Gaurav Kawatra. I am the founder and director at Infinia Solar. I run India's leading renewable energy consulting firm, wherein we help corporates switch to renewable energy solutions. We have delivered over 1.1 gigawatt of solutions, which is somewhere equivalent to 45 million metric tons of carbon emission that we have removed from the market. So the topic that I'm going to talk about today is on the screen. You know, the 4 career insights so that you guys can reach a 7-figure salary in next 5 to 7 years and call yourself as a corporate leaders.
Crorepati leaders.
Crorepati leaders, yes. So that's the topic that we have chosen for you so that you get a visibility, you make money, you get a career growth, right? Before I tell you what's in it for you, I'm like so much excited today to deliver this value to you. You know the biggest reason why I want to do this? Because I've done it myself, but when I started doing it, I made a lot of mistakes. So that took 5-6 years of my journey to just figure out what is the right roadmap, right? The best that I can do for your generation, for you guys, is to leave the legacy behind so that you don't make that mistakes. Does that give you excitement to continue the journey today? And let me warn you, you will have to do a lot of exercises. It will not be a boring lecture class. Sorry, Dean Saab is not there, so I can say that, right? It will not be a boring lecture class, right? Haath dard ho jayenge, but you will get the visibility. So if you're in to make a lot of money in next 5 years, do attend this. If not, do walk out. The option is right here. Is everyone in? Yes, sir. Okay. Before I tell you what's in it for you, as I said, 1, you will get 4 powerful insights. 4 powerful insights that if you follow that, you're definitely going to become crorepati in next 5-7 years. That's my commitment. Clear? Second, you will not have to bury those 5 to 7 years that I buried because you're learning from the experience. This is the biggest second takeaway that you're going to take today. And third, like Siddhi said, this is coming from the industry to you guys. So a direct exposure, right? We'll talk about it. So these are the 3 biggest values that you're going to take away. And can I make a secret commitment to you? Yes, sir. Come closer. It's a secret, no? Come closer. You yawning? Okay, come closer. See, I'm going to tell you, seriously, it's my commitment. Once you walk out of this session, probably this will take around 90 minutes. Once you walk out of this session, here is my commitment. Even in your worst days, you will be better than 98% of the world's student, even on their best days. Did anyone understood this statement? Yes, sir. That's my commitment to you. So stay tuned in, have that high energy. Let's make this an impactful session if you really want to make money. Before I start, let me introduce myself. My name is Gaurav. I think everyone knows I'm the founder, director at Infinia Solar. But here is the backstory. Go back. This is me. So my 10th grades were 62%, 12th again 52%, I was 18 years old. Middle class family में एक mindset होता है. I belong to a Karnal which is 120 kilometers from here. Middle class mindset में एक होता है या तो पढ़ लो या दुकान खोल दो. So my father also did the same thing. He sent me to Delhi, opened a cyber cafe for me. You know cyber cafe? Any of your generation understand what cyber cafe is?
Our generation knows.
Your generation was okay. So I was like in 18 years, I started running a cyber cafe. 6 computers थे, 3 एक side पे, 3 एक side पे, with my cousin, right? 18 years old. I was running that cyber cafe, ran it for 2 years, made money. I bought that shop. I still own that shop, but internet घर घर में पहुंच गया, phone में पहुंच गया. So then I had to shut down that business. And it was not a conscious call because I was poor in studies. So that's why I had to open that cyber cafe. You know what happened when there was a day, I remember it was 12 p.m. and someone like yourself came and said, Gaurav Bhaiya, he was like almost the same age. I was like amazed कि भैया भी कोई बोल रहा है 18 साल के बच्चे को. And मुझे CAT का फॉर्म फिल करना है. तो आपको पता है प्रोसेस. Like I was really bad at studies. I didn't know what MBA is. I didn't know what CAT is. But when this guy said, who was of my age, said Bhaiya and said CAT, I was like curious. What this is? What is this? What is MBA? And that from that germinated a seed in me. And plus my business shut down, that I have to study more. So I did MBA. 2 साल लग गए मुझे, ऐसा नहीं हो overnight हो गया. From ICFI Business School, Hyderabad, Tier 2 MBA school. So when I went to MBA school, I found out that I don't belong to here. You know, peers around were so genius, English speaking. I didn't know English speaking, मेरे को English बोलनी नहीं आती थी. Right? I was like tutti frutti, हरियाणा की language आती थी. I couldn't speak the English very well. Right? I thought I don't belong to here. But I had one thing in mind कि मेरे बाप ने इतनी investment की है. Right? So I need to work hard. What I did is I surrendered, worked hard, got placed in the first company that came to the campus. And then long story short, by 2018, I became one of the best career, more best than, you know, probably ISB guys were there. I was earning approximately 5 lakh rupees per annum in renewable energy industry. This was 2018. 2018, when I was earning this much money, so I thought, why not buy a house in a South Delhi, a lavish house, right? But I didn't have funds to afford that. I thought, itna paisa kama rahe hain, so let me take some loan. So I took 2 CR loan because I was very confident, conscious, paisa to ban hi raha hai, right? Aur aata hi rahega because I'm growing my skills. And I joined a company, I grew to a director level and joined a company, which is a Chinese company. And it was 12 September, 2 months after I joined them. The director called me, the India head called me in his cabin. He said, Chinese companies have stopped making investment in India and you are fired. You just have 7 days, collect your assets, go away. 12 September, I was fired. I started looking for jobs because इतना experience के बाद job मिलना भी मुश्किल हो जाता. You were highly paid. People were not listening, not giving me appointments. Then I figured out, let me do something. So I started selling real estate, financial services, renewable energy solutions. And then just when I was about to make up something, my father had an accident. This was like 2-3 months after this journey. He had a very bad accident. It was almost, he was on a deathbed, right? I'm married. I have a 12-year daughter. At that point of time, I think she was 7 years. I didn't have funds. 2 lakh rupees की EMI जा रही है हर महीने. And I couldn't even pay the bills of the hospital where my father was admitted to. I remember I made the ICU where my father was admitted as my startup garage. People say I have built my startup at garage. I say I built my startup at the ICU. Standing outside the ICU, I used to make calls to the corporates that please buy renewable energy solutions. Please buy it. You know, I kept on doing this please. Someone listened to me in October 2019, almost a year later, and he gave me a 40 lakh rupees deal. I was very happy कि बन गया धंधे वाला. But I know that पैसा account में तो आया नहीं है. I got some advance 2 lakh rupees and remaining 38 lakh rupees never came to my account. Because COVID came, there were XYZ reason, people felt ये single बंदा है, इसके पैसे मार लेते हैं. You know what I realized? I realized that I don't know business. I made a self-realization that I don't know business. And that's where I started learning from the best business coaches of the world. I spent 43 lakh rupees taking loan, putting my wife's jewelry, wedding jewelry hoti hai na, right, at stake, took a loan and learned the business from the best of the world. Kept on doing this, and today, in 2025, I own the India's best renewable energy company with 15-member team, about to grow to 45-member team, having served 1.1 gigawatt of solutions across 52 customers and 6,000 crore of renewable energy solutions we have already sold out. That's my journey. So that's you're going to learn. That's coming back to what you're going to learn is the career insights. That's my journey. I hope you know me now. Yes, sir. Anyone who doesn't know me now? No one? Okay. All right. Awesome. Let's get started. What happened? Why are you silent? Nothing? You have pen and paper on table, right? What is the topic for today? What is the topic? Can we go one by one? Okay. What's the biggest value do you think you can get? Stand up and tell me. Okay, before we start, let's connect it. Let's stay connected, please. There are certain ground rules that we need to follow. I was still on the context and the introduction. Shall I come to the ground rules? Let's follow those ground rules. Siddhi, yes, sit in no distraction area. Let's please maintain that. Stay hydrated. Everyone has water. And I hate people yawning. So pani pee lena, don't yawn. Ya chupke kar lena. Okay? So I, in my class, ask these guys, right? When we do our meetings, I need energy very high. So can I take a commitment from you guys on these rules? Who all are committed? Awesome. Thank you. And who all are not committed? No one? Okay. So shall we get started? Okay. Awesome. Go next. Yeah. This will be the flow. The 4 secret mantras that you're going to learn today to become a crorepati in next 5 to 7 years, so that you can earn a lot of money, lot of respect, and don't make that mistakes that I did. Go next. Okay. So here is the career insight 1. Go next. Okay. I want to ask you guys, can you see that image and the text on the screen? What do you make out of it? Give me real answer that comes from your mind, heart. Give me real answer. Who's going first? Go ahead. Yeah.
Someone who keeps learning on the job will not get bored.
Okay. Okay. Thank you. Who attracts money? Who attracts money? Huh? Go ahead. Stand up. Just raise your hand and then I'll make you stand up. Huh? Okay. Yeah. Stand up, stand up, stand up. Okay. Okay. Awesome. All right. Thank you, everyone. I think all of you are correct. So this slide tells what you already decoded. There are 2 analysts working in a similar role, right? One analyst, renewable energy analyst, is very excited to, turn the work around, right? And the other analyst is still working, but is not getting that excitement. You want to decode today why? We'll make you decode. But before I tell you how to decode this, let me tell you why. Because this analyst who is happy has built that relevant skills, knowledge, and he has a mindset that he enjoys that work. Right? Do you like watching Netflix? Yes. Everyone? Yes. Why? No, sir. Okay, awesome. Very good. Right? So why do you like it? Tell me. Why do you like it?
We have our favorite movie series here.
Our favorite movie series. So you'll get to hear storytelling. You get to hear, songs. You get to hear your favorite stars. Then what else? What else? Entertainment. Yes, that's the biggest need. What else? So you enjoyed. You never know You know, ever had a night when you thought I'll watch एक ही episode of this web series and you are sleeping at 6 watching the entire web series? Ever had this night? Right? And you don't feel tired. Why?
Because we enjoy it.
Because you enjoy it. Right? You enjoy it. So one analyst is actually enjoying it and the other analyst is not enjoying it. So what I'm going to tell you clearly is the biggest and the most successful step one career insight for you is to choose a role that you enjoy. ताकि रात के 6 भी बज जाए, ठीक है, और आप अपना काम कर रहे हो, because if you, like someone said, hard work, you know, you can only work hard in the area where you enjoy, right, where your interest is, right? So choosing a role in a renewable energy industry is the first most critical step for you to reach 7 figures. Because if you work hard, you can only work hard if you enjoy something, and hard work manifests money, right? So are you guys interested to figure out what do you enjoy or what are you likely to enjoy? For example, do you enjoy sales? You don't know, right? Do you enjoy marketing? Do you enjoy HR? Do you want to figure it out? How to pick a role? Okay, all right. Want to know how? Okay. So before I teach you, go next. Tell me, what is this? Iceberg. What is special about iceberg? Who's going to tell me? Stand up and tell me. Okay, stand up and tell me. I'll make you guys stand up a lot. Healthy life.
Thirds of the iceberg, so it floats under the ocean. And
Yes.
the topmost part is only.
Right. Absolutely. Bang on, right? Iceberg has a speciality, right? That what you see on the tip is just nothing. The majority part is below, right? So what I'm going to do, iceberg everyone knows, right? What I'm going to do is to decode for you the role which is relevant basis your skills and knowledge. But before I go there, I want to tell you what a role-based iceberg is, right? For example, yes, can you see in any role there are only 4 ingredients, right? If you want to become an effective salesperson, you only need 4 ingredients. If you want to have a tasty, healthier pizza, what's the most important thing? What will make tastier, healthier pizza? Good cheese. So ingredients basically. अगर तड़का अच्छा लगाओगे तो दाल अच्छी बनेगी, right? माल अच्छा डालोगे तो अच्छा बनेगी, right? So that's what I'm going to, in a role, if you put a good ingredients which is skills, knowledge, self-image and motives, right? Then you will obviously excel in that role, right? Are you clear? Why do you think skills and knowledge is the tip and the self-image and motives are below the iceberg elements? Skill is ability to do something for a critical job task, right? For example, is driving a skill or what? Skill. Is swimming a skill or what? Right? So it's an ability to do a critical job task. Is that clear? Please make a note of it, because from the next slide onwards, it will be you working on yourself, right? Skill is the ability to do something. Are you clear? Right? If it is a sales role, what are the skills required? What's the number 1 skill required? Communication. Okay, awesome. Good. Right? Now, why it is on the top of the iceberg? Because this is visible. Skills are visible. They are measurable. They are developable. Basically, within a span of 6 months' time, you can develop your communication skills. Is that clear? Now, if skill is ability, what is knowledge? Knowledge is nothing but data and information, right? Knowledge is your book, is brochure, is presentation, right? Right now, this is knowledge. The ability to deliver is a skill. Are you clear? Are you clear? Right? Now, both of these are developable, both of these are visible, and both of these are measurable, which means within a 6-month span, you can actually develop it. You can learn it. Clear? Right? Self-image. Self-image is how do you see yourself in that role? For example, someone has a self-image who can talk to people, right? Who loves talking to people.